Hello everyone, I am on my way to Vegfest 2017 today and I'm really looking forward to it. I bought the tickets ages ago. As soon as I saw they went on sale, I bought the tickets, but as you can hear, I'm not feeling too great today. I've had like a really bad cough virus for maybe the last week, since last Sunday, and just during the week it just got really bad, and I never really get too badly sick. And then yesterday was just so busy. We were asked to go to the wedding journal show and I really wanted to go and see it anyway, so it was great to get the tickets. But we went, so we had to be there at about 11, and then straight after that my best friend's stag was on in town, so I obviously went, but I was there for like 3 and then I was back home in bed at 10. But yeah, so Vegfest is on today. I'm really looking forward to it. I went last year, but I actually didn't get in because I didn't buy any tickets. So first thing I've done this year was bought tickets, and I'm going with my friend Jess today, so I'm really excited. And yeah, I'm just gonna go get ready. I did a post recently on my face about when I'm sick, because I don't really wear makeup unless I'm going out, so there's all my sickness things back there. This is the before. This is the finished look, so it's somewhat better than it was before. And this is what I'm wearing today, just this little top that I got, jeans and Tom. There's my makeup, there's my bag, and let's do this. Vegfest, here we come. I'm back from Vegfest, so I just thought I'd do a quick run through of all the stuff that I bought. I went in with a lot of money and now I've come out as a different person with not so much money, but it was well worth it. It was great to go and discover new companies and businesses that I didn't know were vegan, for starters, cruelty-free, ethical, and it doesn't just range from food, it ranges to skincare, makeup, beauty, t-shirts, everything. So it was great because there's a few there that I didn't know, and there was loads of the people who actually own the companies that were there that I got to talk to, and it was great because, you know, when you're talking to them, I always ask why, what made them start it, and, you know, what their inspiration was from starting it and where they based, etc, because I love hearing about Irish brands that are coming up. But it's great for me as well because I love to get inspiration from them. I love to hear everything behind the scenes. I suppose I don't know if that's from acting, but I do. I love behind the scenes stuff. But anyway, let's get straight into it. I decided anyway to get this grated cheese because I thought maybe this week we could do some homemade pizzas, and I don't think I've tried this. I've definitely tried BioLife's grated cheese. So it has coconut oil and vitamin B12. It melts really good, and there's a pizza on the front of it, so I'm hoping that it will taste amazing. And when I was there, they had all the, obviously every stall that you go to has all the different kind of samples you can try. I am so full from just trying samples now, but obviously I got food while I was there because who doesn't want to pass up on good vegan food? So I love the Easy BioLife singles, and I have never had this before. So it's the cheese but with mushrooms in it, and it tastes amazing. It tastes like something you get over in Italy, so I can't wait to just put this into some burgers or sandwiches, but that's it there. And I got these Vera Miklas. They were $2.50. So basically what it is it's dry, freeze-dried fruit. So it's an on-the-go snack, but I love these. Maybe I'll see them better this way. It's just like strawberries that are kind of, I would have said they were dried, but I didn't realise they're frozen and then dried. Mix them in with like your porridge in the morning, or if you use it as a snack, it's so nice. And I have seen other ones of these mixed with raspberries and whatnot in health food shops, but the packages that they come in are like that size and you only get this much in it. So for $2.50 full, that's great, and I probably will get more. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Vera Miklas. This should be delicious, so I'm really looking forward to that. I got this libretto spaghetti, so it's organic black soya bean spaghetti, and I tried a sample of it there. It is delicious. I can't remember her name, but the lady I was talking to, I think she's the owner of the company, I could be wrong, but she said that they are based in Limerick, and they have a new protein powder coming out, because I tasted the protein powder and it was really, really nice. She had mixed the powder with coconut water, and it was coconut water or coconut milk, I can't remember. It was really, really nice anyway, and I probably will buy it when it comes out. I got these from Bayan. I hope, again, I'm pronouncing that right, but basically when I was passing by the stall, the guy behind it had asked me if I like tea, and I don't really like tea, but I like green tea, but I'm up for trying new food. So I said, yeah, I like tea. So then he gave me a little pot, and it had this in it, and it had this in it, and it was delicious. So we make a really, really nice snack on the go. Basically what this is pickled tea leaf, mixed in with nut and bean mix, and there's some dried garlic there. It's really, really nice. And then I think he had put some rapeseed oil into it, and also cut up some tomatoes and maybe one or two other things. So, so nice. So the problem I have is, I always find that food is like 70 times nicer when it's made by someone else, even if it's made the exact same way. So try them out anyway, see how it goes. The last few things that I bought to take home with me were from Nature's Charm, but actually I think the place that I bought them from was called the Asian Market, and they had a lovely stall there. But I bought these 3 pots, and they are delicious. If you're good at baking and you want to make some vegan treats, this would be the way to go. So the ones that I got are coconut chocolate fudge sauce, coconut butternut scotch sauce, and coconut caramel sauce. Guys, these are delicious. I'm going to mix them in with smoothies. I'm going to mix them in with, you know, protein pancakes. I'm going to mix them in with yogurts, ice cream, everything. They're so, so good. Like, I only had a tiny taste of them. 3 of these, it was a total of €5. So that's really, really good. Because I was an idiot, I woke up this morning and I was like, don't forget to bring your bag, your Lush bag, or whatever bag for on the go. I forgot. So instead of getting loads of different plastic bags or cardboard bags from all the different places, I just got this. Okay, so there's a few other things that I took away from Vegfest today. I took a few leaflets, so I'm just going to talk you through them. One of them was Galway Vegan Food Tours. Now, they had a stand there. I actually didn't get any of the food that they had at the stand. I think they were selling cakes and stuff like that. So I was just talking to them about wedding cakes and different occasion cakes, which they do. But then he also told me that they do vegan food tours in Galway. I go to Galway a few times a year. So actually this is something I'd love to do. I'll stick up a bit of information about them. The guy was really, really friendly. He's really informative and I really liked him. So I think it could be something fun to do one afternoon or one night in Galway. I have to say is when Jess and I first went in to the Vegfest, we went outside and we just saw all the different food vendors, and there was one in particular that so we got in there, I'd say about 12:30, and by 3 o'clock they had to close because they had sold everything out, and I think it was the same the previous day, if not sooner the previous day, so they stocked up extra but they just sold out. So they are called Buttercream Dream, and I actually follow them on Instagram. And the cakes that these guys do look amazing. Why it's sold out. And I don't want to sound dismissive about all vegan cakes, but there's some cakes that you can just look at and tell that they're raw, they're vegan, and you know, that taste is very much required. I personally like it, but these cakes looked like any other cake you see anywhere. They could easily have passed for whatever sort of cakes, and they do wedding cakes as well. I'll just put it up again, you might be able to see it. And they are Dublin based. They're based in Churchtown, which is even better for me. So that's really good. You know, it was really good to talk to them and to hear how well that they were doing. If you didn't have a good chance to go to Vegfest this weekend, that's okay. I didn't go last year, not because I didn't want to go. I queued for maybe 2 hours and I just hadn't bought a ticket prior to that. And because it was a one-day festival, it was just packed last year. So I think they got together and they thought maybe a 2-day festival would be much better, and tickets online straight away. And that's what they did. And I think it worked out much better. And the other thing was, someone was telling me that they had been there last year and it was all in the one room upstairs where all the kind of skincare and beauty products were. But this year it was outside, it was inside, there was talks on different floors. The only talk that I kind of had a few minutes to look at was actually Skinful Affairs, my favourite. Other talks on that I have a huge interest in, but I just wanted to get home today because I'm still not feeling great. So I hadn't been there last year, but someone was telling me that last year was all on one floor inside where all the skincare and beauty products were. But this year it was all outside, it was inside, there was talks on different floors. I think it was 5 different places where talks could be held. It was really, really good. But I think if you didn't go and it was something that you wanted to do or it was something you wanted to attend, I would recommend looking on Instagram and just hashtagging Vegfest Dublin 2017, or just go onto their website, their Instagram account, and look at what they've been tagged in. Because I had looked at the Saturday and everything everyone had been saying about the Saturday, and it looked really, really good. So I've had a fair idea of what I wanted to do prior to going there. And, you know, it's really informative, and it was really also interesting to see all the different things that people zoned in and out on. So I'm quite happy with what I've got, and I'm looking forward to trying it. And the food that I got while I was there, a kale and cocoa smoothie bowl. I think it was treat yourself. And then I also got a hot dog, and I got a hot dog for my partner as well. But the food it is expensive, but it is worth it. It's, you know, it's cruelty free, it's so healthy. So I just think it's a lose your money but win on your health. So what more can one ask for? Do I intend to go again next year? Absolutely. And I think next year it'll still be even bigger and even better. I got to talk to the lovely Grace from Skinful Affairs, and she was telling me, because they had an event on during the week that I actually was devastated I missed out on. It was a conscious consumer event. And they had some people in from Stilla, and lovely Grace was wearing some gorgeous clothes from it, and she said that Skinful Affairs was going down a treat there, so that was really good. Jess is actually one of my bridesmaids, and she had put on the nail polish that I got for her. She loved it, and it was great to see it on her. All in all, I'd highly recommend Vegfest. I would recommend it, you know, if you're new, if you're a vegetarian, or if you're thinking about being vegetarian, or if you're vegan, or if you're thinking about going vegan, whatever, I'd recommend going. And, you know, you get to meet some really, really cool people, you get to learn a lot, you see how many people are kind of in this group, and there's so many people compared to maybe 10-15 years ago. It must be so much easier to be a vegan in Ireland or a vegan in Dublin, especially with the amount of new places that are opening up and the amount of new kind of menus that restaurants are doing, maybe that aren't totally vegan. But I think we're lucky to be in this day and age to be vegan or vegetarian, and I think also there's a huge community support behind it. So if it is something you're interested in, I recommend Googling Vegfest. I recommend hashtag searching on Instagram all the different stuff that is there. I know I'm going to be doing it tonight and stalking some new people. But yeah, all in all, it was a great day. We were so lucky with the weather. The weather just, it was actually a little bit too hot at times. I'm, you know, all in black, so I could feel the sun belting down. And I didn't take sunglasses. If you went to Vegfest, or if you have any recommendations for maybe something that I didn't mention that I should have bought, that maybe I should buy online, let me know. Comment below, or get in touch with me on Instagram or Facebook, whichever suits.